leather gloves were slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts were working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick, was chasing the beer that circled the lips. Play ball, play ball. Roll up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
Play ball.
Play ball.
We can. Wow.
Tonight on Laughter Saves Lives Live,
No?
we welcome back to the show the founder of the Command Counseling Center, Marie Guma. Next
Guma.
up, from Project Joint Guardian, Isaac Siegel and Derek Rolfo. We close the show with some laughs from comic musician Anthony Kapfer. Laughter Saves Lives Live is brought to you by the law firm of Barasch and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community. And now, welcome your hosts, Rich Walker and John Rocchia.
Hello.
We are
Welcome
here
to Laughter Saves Lives
live
here at Strong Island Television Paradise Studios in beautiful
downtown
Massapequa, New York, by the Long Island Railroad, Chinese restaurant, and there's a pizza joint right on the corner.
Unbelievable.
So nice to be back here with Rich Walker. I was just telling Rich before, we really like each other.
Yeah.
And we like doing this. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
You know, so here we are. And we have some really good guests on tonight. We got Marie Guma back, one of our favorites. She's been on.
Always great.
I think she's got the record. I think this is her third time on.
Wow.
Yeah, she must be really bored tonight.
She beat Burt Ward.
Burt Ward.
She beat him.
Batman. Robin.
Yeah.
She's been on more than Robin from Batman and Robin.
Unbelievable.
So she's going to have her Supergirl suit on tonight. She's a first responder, culturally competent mental health professional, the founder of Command Counseling.
Amazing.
And then we have some interesting firefighters on tonight.
Right.
So that's going to be pretty good. So the big graduation was this weekend with my daughter. Hey, Bobby, let's throw up that picture right away. If you haven't, my daughter graduating Binghamton University. She's been going there 4 years. You know what? There she was on the Jumbotron in the events building where they play basketball games and stuff. And sitting there, I was very emotional. Very emotional.
Did you do well up?
I did well up. Olivia Lynn is an awesome
Because
awesome
of all the
kid.
money cost?
No, it's all loans. It's all on her.
Yeah.
No, not. It's all on her. I didn't pay a dime.
She'll be paying off the next 20 years.
I even asked for gas money for the graduation.
She had to give you gas
Can you
money.
Venmo me some money? Yeah, let's keep the record.
Pay for your hotel.
Didn't give her a dime. No, but this kid's gone through. Now, if you think about it, she was born a year after 9/11, and she's the reason I wasn't working on 9/11. Right? Probably would have been lost. Chances are I would have been lost in the building because all my buddies were. So she went through that aftermath of 9/11.
Right.
And then a whole lot of things in between, obviously. And then she was home for over a year from college because of COVID, doing college in her room.
Wow, she's experienced so much.
But it was just very emotional to see her up there. And she has just such a smiling, wonderful personality. She does. She's such a great kid.
What is her major? What does she want to be?
She wants to save the planet. It was on the big screen here.
Yeah.
Environmental studies. She was summa cum laude or something like.
Yeah.
You know what I was? I was stunad cum laude. Yeah, stunad cum laude. She had a 3.75 index.
Wow.
And mine was the same. You look at me and you go, he's an idiot, right?
Right?
If you added up all the years, it would become up to 3. Isn't that how it works? You add all the semesters.
Add all the ones.
Yeah, you add them all up, and that's what I had.
Yeah.
But it was a great weekend.
The last year was the 0.7, and then you went for 3 years, you had a 1.
Right. It was good. So that was Olivia's graduation. In fact, we're going to have on, I don't know, Vincent Frank Bachagalup Skunjil III.
Always a great
is
guest.
In there, but I was going to ask him. He went to the graduation. And I was going to ask him about the fancy hotel that we stayed in.
Yeah, what?
The very fancy hotel was the Hampton Inn.
Oh,
but he thought it was great because it had an elevator and a pool. That's all the kid needs.
Can't beat that.
And we were running up and down the halls at night.
Right.
It was a dream of mine to spend the night with my grandchildren, same hotel, adjoining rooms. We had a ball.
You ever do that? You ever run up like in the hallway of a hotel, like run top speed as a kid?
That's what we did the other night.
Right. You run top speed, and you hope to God nobody comes out of their room because you're gonna.
Hey, Bobby, do we have Vincent Frank in the room yet? No,
we do not.
Okay.
He's not. I'm gonna call him up. He's not doing until 8:12, so I'll give him a shot.
Okay.
Driving the Saturn.
Yes.
We have my daughter. I bought her the new car, but we still have the Saturn. Is our second car, 2009.
Wow. When did they stop making a Saturn?
Around then. Do you ever drive an old car anymore?
No, I have a new car now.
You get a different feel when you drive. Like I was driving the Saturn, and for the first time in about a year, I had an urge to go to 7-Eleven and get a hot dog.
Yeah.
Because I was in that mode. I didn't shave. I was in the old car.
Right.
I mean, I guess when you're driving something nicer, I wouldn't have got the hot dog.
Right.
Does that make any sense?
You wouldn't have went to 7-Eleven.
No, I wouldn't have. And that was, and there was a lot of funny there, and I thought would come out of that. All right.
Yeah, but just sat there.
I got ripped off up
What
in
happened?
Binghamton.
Oh no! What
The kid lost the kid, the Livy kid.
Olivia,
she lost the key for the storage locker, and her roommate went home already. So she lost the key. So I call U-Haul and I say, she lost the key. What should we do?
Right.
U-Haul says to me, get a locksmith.
Right.
So what are you taking by that? Get a locksmith.
That means that they're not going to replace the key.
To me, that meant, I need documentation because we're cutting this lock. So they don't want anybody going in there, right? I need documentation.
Oh, okay. So it's a padlock on there.
Right. So this is what I'm thinking.
Why didn't you just cut the padlock?
I didn't know I could. That's why I called. I thought they'd say, hey, just cut the padlock.
Is it their padlock or is it your own?
It was my daughter's roommates, but it was ours.
So you could have just went to the hardware store if you had to, or maybe the maintenance of the school would have had the thing.
It wasn't on the school. It was U-Haul. But we were sweating. We were trying to get the room emptied out Sunday. And so we show up, and my daughter's there with my son, and the guy already cut the lock. And I go, what do we owe you? He goes, okay. First we called. How much? That's not a lot. He wanted $180.
Right.
But I'm not putting two and two together yet. So I give the guy the cash. We drive away, and I look at my son, and I go, I just got so ripped off.
Yeah.
Because I could have said to the guy, here's $50. There was no documentation. He was doing this on the side.
Right.
I got ripped off.
So he aimed high, and you went.
Oh, I was an ass. I wasn't thinking because I was so tired, Richie. I was so tired.
You could have called me. I would have told you what to do.
Oh, I should have.
Let me tell you a funny story about that. When I was a kid, I was in high school, and I was in the ski club in the school. That was the way the teacher skiing.
Okay.
With skis. And it was the teacher's way to get 40 kids to go skiing, and he skis for free.
Nice.
You get it?
Doesn't
So I used to rent skis when I went at first, and I'm at the top of the mountain. I think it was Hunter Mountain.
Right.
And I come out of the lodge after getting a cheeseburger, and somebody stole my rental skis.
Really?
Being a kid in high school, I call my mother, and my mother goes, Richard, I'm at work. What do you want me to do for you? You're on the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Go steal somebody else's
Stop
skis.
crying, Rich.
You stepped right on
baby.
You're like me and Potsy. So anyway, she goes, go steal somebody else's skis.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. So I'm looking down the line. I said, those look the same. And I steal them, and I'm running down the hill with somebody else. They're rentals.
Oh, my God. So let's bring in Vincent Frank. LaRocchi in the third.
Hey, there he is.
So I understand you went to college to see your Aunt Olivia graduate. How was that?
Good.
It was good?
Yes.
And did Graham Babs put you up in a fancy hotel?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me ask him. What do you remember? What was the highlight?
Look at us. Look at us, kid. Look at us.
What was the highlight?
It's okay.
There's another person on.
Oh, good.
Oh, Daddy!
Vincent, what was your highlight of your trip? What did you love doing?
Yeah. Cool.
Pool.
What was the best part of the hotel?
Pool.
The pool. Yes. And did Grandbab swim good in the pool?
Yes.
And what did you do in the pool?
I went on the deep side.
And now what happened? Oh yes, he did with his thing. What happened on Saturday night when everybody else ate and you did not know what you wanted to eat? What did we do?
We got me pancakes.
Pancakes in the supermarket because
Pancakes in a supermarket.
we had to go and get a pancakes in the frozen section, put them in the microwave. So what else do you remember about Aunt Livy's college graduation?
So let me walk with the.
Hello?
Well, I saw Aunt Livy walk with her hat on.
Money well spent.
Is there anything else that you want to say about the wonderful? Did we eat at a fancy restaurant?
What's it?
No,
Oh, what is the fancy restaurant Daddy brought you to?
Grandma's is cheap.
Grandma's is cheap, true. But Daddy brought you to a nice place on the way back. Where did Daddy bring you to a fancy place?
pizza
Wendy's.
He did, but we also went to Wendy's.
Wendy's. All right. And one last question. What was your special in school today? What was the special subject in school?
Art.
Art?
No, music.
Oh, excellent. All right, Vincent Frank Bacigalup School.
I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed.
All right, you're not going to bed yet. Hey, you are. By the way, you are blowing out the mic, big guy. Not Rich. Rich sounds like fine. I get what people are saying. We do talk loud.
Thank you. I mean, we could have addressed this off the air.
Yeah, we could have.
No, but that wouldn't be his style. So I just wanted to tell him right now.
All right. If you have anything else you don't like, feel free to chime in.
Yeah, Rich, your shirt could be better.
You don't like it?
I'm just kidding.
All right, go play
I'm
with
trying to dress up this show.
Go play with your cars. You don't have to go to bed tonight until 10 o'clock.
There you
What? No, that's crazy.
No, I
Good
don't
night,
want to go to
you
bed.
boys.
Bye. Thank
Good
you
night.
for joining us. Great
I
job.
go to bed at 8:30.
All right. Bye. Vincent Frank Bacigalup.
He just bought himself 15 minutes and he's happy.
It's always that way,
Yes.
though. 2 more minutes. Like you say, come on. But you got to buffer that in with the kid.
Right.
You want him to leave in 5 minutes, right? So tell him now, right?
Yeah.
We got to leave 2 minutes. He says 2 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes.
Yeah. I
Yes.
changed. I was on a roll with the baby. I watched the baby 2 mornings a week where I didn't change a poopy diaper for about 5 months.
Look at that.
The last 3 weeks has made up for it.
Yeah.
In fact, the other morning, within 2 hours, I got 2 of them. Now, I opened the first one and it was a mess. She got up in the morning.
Yeah.
And I didn't call for help.
Right.
I'm going to dive into this. I'm going to handle it. But my son's in the other room, right? I opened the diaper. I opened the pants, and I was like, ah! I screamed. And my son comes running. What's wrong? I said, all right, let's do it. You're 2 men and a baby. Change the diaper. He puts the diaper on. He's going to argue this. An hour and a half later, she ate breakfast. I saw her at breakfast. I said, oh, my God, she went again. She made the face, right?
Right.
I go upstairs. None of that poop was in the diaper.
Wow.
It was all on the side of the diaper, flicking. And I said, and he goes, I put it on right. It couldn't have.
Yeah.
Couldn't have.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
changing a poopy diaper is, right?
Yeah, it's an art.
Were you a big diaper changer when your kids were?
I could do it, no problem.
No problem.
Both
All right.
legs up in the air, wipe, and right into the diaper genie. It went.
You just got to mentally prepare
Do
yourself.
you have the diaper genie where you twist
No.
the thing? Oh,
No.
it's the greatest.
The sausage thing.
You
no.
could have 14 diapers in there, not a stink. Not a smell.
Tuesday's Children.
Yeah.
We're going to do that virtual walk, right?
Oh, yeah.
I sent it to you today.
Yeah.
So we'll do it this weekend. I'll talk more about it later for Tuesday's Children. All right. We'll be back. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back with Marie's up first, right? Marie Gouma.
Absolutely.
Yes, we'll be right back.
9/11 didn't end on 9/11. 500,000 people were exposed to the World Trade Center toxins and are still at risk today. 68 cancers have been linked, including skin cancers, prostate cancer, breast cancer, blood cancers, and many respiratory illnesses. Fortunately, all victims qualify for free health care, and more than $10 billion is available from the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund.
I was a paralegal just 2 blocks from Ground Zero. I had skin cancer, and lymphoma.
I worked at Goldman Sachs. I had kidney cancer and respiratory illnesses.
I was a downtown teacher. I had breast cancer. I qualify.
I qualify.
I qualify.
If you were downtown anytime on or after 9/11, call Barasch and McGarry, the lawyers for the 9/11 community. Call today. No law firm has recovered more money with over $2 billion awarded to 9/11 victims. If you worked, lived, or went to school in the exposure zone on or after 9/11, call Barasch and McGarry today.
My father worked downtown. He died of bladder cancer.
I ran from Gateway Plaza in a cloud of smoke as the towers fell.
My mother and I qualify.
I qualify.
Barasch and McGarry's advocacy for 9/11 victims isn't just professional, it's personal. With offices just steps from ground zero, they witnessed the pain of the 9/11 attacks and lobbied Congress to pass and permanently extend the Victim Compensation Fund.
I was a downtown court officer. I had prostate cancer in 2007. I qualify.
We all qualify.
And we're back. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. So our first guest for really our second guest, because we had Vincent Frank, Bachkalupsku, and Gio LaRocchi III. Our next guest is the founder of Command Counseling. She is a first responder, culturally competent mental health professional, Marie Guma. Hello, Marie.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
All right. We're doing great. Thank you for coming back. How many times have you done the show?
This is my third.
Because I remember on Saturday Night Live, they had that thing where they give them, if they've hosted 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
I think only a few people. So Marie, I think, is right up there. I don't think anybody's done it more than 3 times.
So I better be on the 4th.
If you want to come back next week, so you could be the sole leader.
Just to break all the records.
Yes. So the first thing I wanted to mention to you, because I did a little research. I looked at your Facebook page, did a little research, and I see that you have something in common with me. I don't know if your child graduated, but they are coming back home from college.
Yes, I have a son in college.
I know you do. Is he back yet?
He's back. He's been back for about a week and a half.
All right, because Olivia only graduated Saturday. I know colleges,
they fluctuate.
Yeah, not every college ends the same day. So how does that I know you're very excited about it, and I know from the past reading your post and seeing the pictures, you're very close to your son, and it's a really cute relationship. So how's that going to change your day-to-day now at all? I mean, does he make dinner for you? Do you make dinner for him?
So I have a 17-year-old that's still here. He's a junior in high school. So I still have to feed one of them every once in a while.
I can't believe you have kids that old.
I'm old, John.
You're not old. I'm old.
I mean, look at him.
Look at me. What?
I've been looking at me. So I got my dad that shirt. He has 3 daughters.
Oh, this one? Or this one?
Oh, that one. Oh,
this one.
I got you.
Not your shirt, Rich. Not your shirt.
I have two daughters and a son, but I always refer to the John Consoli joke when he says, I have 2 beautiful kids and the other one. But that's not my case. I have 3 beautiful kids.
3 beautiful children.
So go ahead. I'm sorry. We interrupt guests a lot around here.
What was I talking about?
Your children and who cooks.
Oh, yes, my children. Yes. So the biggest difference is, number one, I wasn't ready. I was not ready for it. I thought your kids always stayed, little forever, and they don't. And he's, very happy being out of the house. And I was hoping he'd come back crying, and he didn't. He's doing amazing, which, I had to change my perspective a little bit and say, hey, I did a great job. Right?
You did? Yep. When you see them graduate, you realize, and somebody said it to me, I think it was my sister, This is the third one that graduated college. And she looked at me and she goes, "You guys did a great job." And I know how much work she put into it, but you look at it and you say, wow, I am part of this. You know, we are part of this because we supported them. I gave her a few bucks, every once in a while for lunch.
Keep telling yourself that. Do you feel that now did your son go away? He went away, right?
He did go away. Yes, he does not live at home.
I'm not an advocate for them going away. I believe in why not local college. Like that's just my thinking.
Community college to save money. I agree with you, but my daughter has grown so much, and my son did too by going away to college. That it's a lot of money just for that reason.
Because my daughter, we all have the same thing. My daughter just came home from her first year in college, and her room already in less than a week is a tornado.
That's another story.
There's a clothing rack on the bed. It's really bad.
So let's, Marie, what is new with Command Counseling?
Yeah.
You guys do wonderful work. Tell our viewers, if they didn't see you the last 2 times, what you do and what's the latest.
Okay, so we contract with cities or unions or fire or police departments, and we offer different services all the way from handling entirely their behavioral health program for their department to, maybe 2 mental health classes a year, or if they just want somebody there for critical incidences. So we have all different types of services. I think one of the biggest things that makes us different is that every 500 first responders have a behavioral health manager. That behavioral health manager does not do therapy with anyone in the department, but becomes like an older sister or an older brother. And they are basically on call 24/7, 365 for those 500 firefighters and or police officers or a combination. They can call that person for anything. That person will be, goes to the stations and maybe brings cookies or helps them cook or cooks dinner for them or, volunteers at fundraisers or events, gets to meet the families. And that person's just kind of like an older sister, an older brother, and a great resource that is going to change and is changing the stigma and the culture for first responders. The newest thing that's happening, I'm sure you guys remember almost a year ago, June 24th of last year, we had the building collapse with Surfside. And so there was the first night, there was a 15-year-old that was rescued by the name of Jonah Handler. When his mother passed away, she was pulled out as well, but passed away later in the hospital. And Jonah's father, after thanking the Miami-Dade County Fire Rescue for saving his son, started hearing about the culture and about suicides being higher than line of duty deaths, etc. So he actually created a nonprofit called the Phoenix Life Project.org, if you want to look it up. And he's raising money just to help all those first Surfside first responders that were there on the pile from all over the United States. We had teams here from Virginia Beach, from Ohio, Kentucky. I don't remember from all the different places, but so
Marie, would this be when we come out to do our shows to raise money for mental health charities, which is what we originally said? Would this be one of the charities that we would donate some money to from the shows?
We could absolutely do that. Yes. So we're doing our gala is our first gala. So he has me kind of as Command Counseling is going to be doing the assessments. We're going to start collecting data through these assessments as well, and referring to different services, all the way from neurofeedback to therapy to maybe anything else that we feel has been vetted and really is helping first responders. The gala is on June 24th.
Who is the gala raising money for?
It is raising money for the first responders that were present at Surfside.
So is there a charity set up?
Yes, it's called the Phoenix Life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm confused. So that's the charity, and then okay. So are you having a journal where people can put an ad in, or for sponsorship and donations?
Yes, and that'll be on the website. That is already on the website. So it's phoenixlifeproject.org. If not,
phoenixlife.org.
Phoenix Life Project.
A project.
phoenixlifeproject.org.
All right.
And I was going to say something else, and now
I'm sorry I cut you off. I just wanted to make sure.
So unlike him too.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, it's been a long day today. Normally, I'm more like,
No, it's my fault.
It kind of reminds me of
I remember now because of who you have on next.
Yeah.
So eventually, what he wants this nonprofit to do is to be able to respond to places like Ukraine or where there's huge disasters, and be able to bring in mental health services to people that are involved in this.
Awesome. So that's phoenixlifeproject.org. The gala is June 24th. Go on the phoenixlifeproject.org website to make donations, journal, whatever, right? Because Laughter Saves Lives would like to do something on how much is a page, a half page? Do you know?
I don't know, but he said to me, I wonder if they want to do a comedy show in the middle of the gala.
I would say no. We want to do a comedy show where people are coming to see the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which a lot of times when you throw it in the middle like that, people aren't there. It just doesn't go over well. Every once in a while,
you tuned in.
Yeah, every once in a while, but we'd rather come out to do a specific show where people are coming, drinking, eating, gabbing, boom. An hour and 45-minute comedy show. And
also, what John is trying to say.
What am I saying?
In the Laughter Saves Lives, would like to donate 1/16 of a page.
We would like a corner of a page on the journal,
even less,
like a little thumbnail.
Yeah.
No, we will look at the page and we will make a donation.
Look at that.
Thank you.
We love what you do. We love you. It's so important. I just know what I went through after 9/11 and how important the counseling was. So this is great. Is there anything else you want to close with?
So one of the new things that I'm researching and getting out there to start teaching is how so we already know that vicarious trauma causes brain structural changes in the first responders. We already know that. That's a fact. So now I want to counterbalance that and train the mind to change the brain just by changing perception.
Right.
So going to go into a whole study and research, but basically teach why is pain and struggle a negative thing. If this is when we learn, we grow wiser, we grow stronger. Why are people so afraid of struggle and pain when these are just indicators of something's going on and you need to do something? So that's going to be my next big thing that I'm teaching, because I've seen it make huge changes in people.
Awesome. We've come a long way than when I got on the job, and it's so important to have people like you around to help firemen, cops, veterans deal with post-traumatic stress or just stress and all kinds of psych issues. So we appreciate you coming on. Your website, Command Counseling, do you want to give that website out?
Yes, it's commandcounseling.com. And that'll explain. It has a little video and it explains all our different services.
Right.
And we're able to go national as well. We do have some national attention as well.
All right, Marie, we will talk to you soon. We'll solidify that comedy tour to Florida. Richie's going to come with me.
Yep.
He's not going to do any comedy. He's just going to get some therapy.
You wouldn't want that, yes.
Yeah. So we will talk to you soon.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Marie.
Great job.
Just such good work.
Yes.
Such good work.
Amazing.
So we gotta ask Butch right now. We're going to commercial, or are we going to break?
We are going to commercial.
Very good. We'll be right back with the cap
after these messages.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Rossi.
And I'm Arthur Lee, the creator of LifeVac.
We're here today to announce that to date, LifeVac has saved hundreds of lives of people who almost died due to choking.
People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those lives is a child. That's why I created LifeVac.
And as a new mom, and from housewife to housewife, I felt compelled to share with you the discovery of this life-saving device.
LifeVac is a simple-to-use airway clearance device. Just place, push, and pull to save a life.
And it costs less than it would take to fill up your car with a tank of gas. Imagine being able to save a life for less than $70.
To learn more, please visit lifevac.net.
That's LIFEVAC.net.
Please don't allow one of your loved ones to become the victim of choking accidents.
Not only does Butch pop on the screen, I'm talking to him on the phone.
You're right. Yeah.
Butchie's helping us get through the show here.
Yes.
So our next guests are from Project Joint Guardian. We have on Captain Isaac Siegel and Derek Rolfo. Derek, am I saying your name right? Rolfo?
Got it.
What is your title? He's a cap. What are you?
I'm a firefighter with the city of Shawnee, Kansas.
Okay, and Cap, where are you from?
Santa Barbara City.
Santa Barbara. That's California, right?
Wow. It is.
Yeah. Typical.
We really do go national on this show.
Yeah, we don't get past Jersey often, so forgive us. You guys, very unique organization here. Can you please explain to our viewers how this got started and what you guys do in a nutshell?
Go ahead, Isaac.
Well, so this all started with a Facebook post. One of our founders, Eric Hilly, he came from San Miguel Fire down in San Diego.
Right.
And, the worst thing you do to a firefighter, right, is have them sit around do nothing. Like,
right.
Guaranteed to cause problems at some level. So
sure.
Basically, we all have been sitting around watching the news for weeks on end, just watching these little towns in Ukraine just get obliterated. And it's like, yeah, there's got to be something we can do. There's no way sitting here and pledging money to Red Cross and stuff is great and has certain intrinsic value, but we got to do something more. There's no sitting around just watching this. So Eric put out this call on Facebook, basically, hey, who wants to go to Ukraine? Like, we'll figure out a way to get over there. I have connections. Like, what's it going to take to make this happen? So we all kind of started sending emails and Facebook messages to them, and it spiraled out of control.
Did you have a ton respond to this? I can imagine everybody would want to help.
So yeah, we did actually. At the beginning, it was pretty slow because it was kind of a, what are we doing? What is this going to Ukraine thing? So it was really slow. And I think I was probably the second one to join. After that, it just seemed to start going, and especially after we started getting some traction on the mission and going to the mission itself and getting back. Once we were there in Ukraine, it was nonstop applications coming in, and
wow.
We were fortunate.
You went to Ukraine. Actually, they're still bombing in Ukraine to this day. So what was that situation? Can we throw up some pictures first, and you guys tell us what you see, and then Bobby, throw out some of those pictures from when they were. Oh, he's running around. He was in the men's room.
He's right about there. He's in the bathroom now. He's coming in. Studio's over there.
I'm sorry, Bob. He probably said.
Oh, there they are.
All right. So is this Ukraine?
It is. So this is our team. This is one, if not the first places we went to. That used to be one building in the back.
What city is that?
What city?
Oh gosh, I
okay.
can't remember.
That's okay.
I think it was Lviv, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of the same area. So we were doing a lot of search through those buildings, 9 stories and whatnot. And they wanted us to.
What uniform are you wearing?
What uniform?
What were you wearing?
Just right here. So we have I had the orange one on. It's just our tech rescue coats and some duty pants.
Did you bring those uniforms?
You brought
they
your
were
own?
there.
We did. So let me interrupt real quick. This picture is super important. I like this one. I want to talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
That's the first body we recovered.
Okay.
We had a New York Times reporter with us. She actually snapped that picture. As soon as we uncovered this body, we had a moment of silence. This was just a guy trying to leave his house. He had a backpack of water on, trying to get away. The building took a pretty close to direct hit and took him out, obviously. So he was there for 2 days screaming for help. And we got the call after the screaming had stopped, but we got the call and, they had us recover him and left him for authorities once we uncovered him.
So how are they treating the firefighters over there? The Russian troops are bombing. Are they respecting that these guys are just putting out fires and making rescues, or are they actually aggressively going, doing stuff to the fire stations and firefighters?
Yeah, so that was really weird. We didn't even hear about it really until we got back. They started calling it kind of a double tap. They would bomb an area, wait for first responders to show up, and then bomb it again to try to see out first responders. So, but no, it was nonstop. I mean, there were multiple times we went all the way to Kharkiv. We were about 3 kilometers away from the Russian troops, essentially the front lines.
Question.
Yeah.
You guys in a very dangerous situation, and you're Americans now.
Right.
How would the Russians treat you, or would they just treat you like the enemy? If there was
Richie, that's what I was getting at. Is what uniform, what coats were they wearing?
Right.
Did it say your city on it, or were you wearing Ukraine?
No, this was all our gear. So we brought our own. Everything we brought. So all of us, were basically volunteered to go out there. We brought our own gear. Some of us had our cities on the back of their coats. Yeah. So how they would have treated us, I don't know. I mean, we can sit here and speculate on it. We were hoping.
Yeah. Hey guys, tell us who that is. That's someone, right? That's a big dog.
So the guy, on the left there, he's I'm terrible with remembering this kind of stuff. Like the Prime Minister of Interior. So he would be number 3 on their political, basically our Nancy Pelosi.
Right. So they came out and thanked you.
Yeah. So I mean, that was incredible. For us, it wasn't about the politics. It's about rescuing responses. But it was nice for that. They brought us into their, I'd call it the Oval Office, essentially, and they gave us some pretty good compliments. I mean, big, calling us trailblazers.
You're not kidding.
We did nothing at all, just the moral support that we were there. So
right. Oh, that's important for these guys to see you. That's amazing. And there's the American flag. Where is this?
We just crossed over into Ukraine. We stopped at a gas station, and then we decided it'd be a good time to take a picture with the whole team once we crossed.
What is your team doing now? Is everybody back? And what kind of support are you giving them now?
Yeah, so we're all back. That first mission was a learning lesson for us. We did a lot of work out there. Ton of support from different companies. We're actually scheduled to be leaving in July to go back out for another 3 weeks.
Okay.
Another question.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm saying we're building the team right now. We have our team picked. We took 12 out previously. We're taking 8 or 9 out this time. We always collecting gear, donations, everything to help us out.
Yeah.
So.
Now, when you were there, how many other outside entities did you see assisting? Like, oh wow, look, you're from Great Britain,
and you're from feeding. Are there people like that are feeding these people that are from
like Red Cross?
Yeah, I mean, United Nations.
Did you find a lot of that? No?
I didn't see Red Cross at all. We saw the UN, but from what we understood, the UN was doing war crime investigations.
Right.
We saw them once or twice. We met up with a group of Portuguese search and rescue guys. They were there for maybe 3 days.
Wow.
But no, we were the only ones doing what we were doing not from Ukraine. So
you brought your own food.
It was kind of a mixture. So we brought some food. We brought a bunch of MREs ourselves.
Right.
The Ukrainian firefighters, the Ukrainian people are absolutely unbelievable. they wouldn't stop taking care of us. I mean, we had to tell them, stop feeding us. You got to stop. And we wouldn't. They really took us under their wings. I mean, they're fantastic people.
You guys like the cavalry showing up.
Did you?
I mean, it's amazing.
Did you let the Cap talk it all over there the whole time, or was it?
You know what? Isaac played a big role, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. Isaac played a big role. He unfortunately couldn't go. Some family stuff, and he'll go into that. He was the absolute most essential piece to our mission, though. We wouldn't have gotten I think it was 27 pallets you organized of gear to donate. So I'm done talking. Isaac.
Were the Ukrainians also very impressed with the Cap's mustache?
We all are.
He didn't go.
Oh, he didn't go. All right.
Did you contact like the Terry Farrell Fund? I know they donate equipment. Terry Farrell died on 9/11.
I know Terry Farrell.
Did you contact them at all for any gear or equipment?
We actually just got in contact with him yesterday. Brian, oh boy, I'm totally blanking on his last name. He's going to help us out. Sounds like he's going to be donating some gear and helping us get some stuff over to Ukraine.
Yeah, I just had lunch with him like 2 weeks ago. We're going to be doing a fundraiser for him. So great. So you want to close with anything else? You want to tell our viewers anything else that they need to know about what you're doing and how to assist you?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of operate on two separate branches. We've got the operations branch that you guys saw the pictures of that went to Ukraine. And then we also have the logistics side, and that's kind of what I ended up doing as the home team.
It's important.
Yeah, basically.
How do they find you?
So we're at projectjointguardian.org. Got a big
Project Joint Guardian.
Yes, sir.
Instagram and Facebook also. We keep up with the social media while we're over there.
Gotcha.
Well, you have a friend in Laughter Saves Lives Foundation. We will definitely keep in touch with you guys and
we have their website on the screen right now, so our viewers can get there. Thank you, Bobby. Also, hey, Marie is talking. These guys are talking behind the scenes. Marie wants to go and join them.
Oh,
wow.
Yes. That way, if they are emotionally.
They need you.
Yeah.
And I have gear, so I don't need gear. I have my own.
Wow.
Perfect.
They're going to see. They don't mean that your tennis gear. You have to bring firefighter gear, Marie. No tennis gear.
Really, John? Really?
I'm kidding you.
Are you sure? It's not ballerina gear, John?
No ballerina gear. That'd be great. Oh man, that'd be great. So if you guys will hang out, you've been through a lot. Hopefully we can give you some laughs with our comic to close the show. Thank you for coming on. You guys are doing awesome work.
Real heroes.
Very proud to know you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to bring Anthony right on without a break, Butch.
That is correct. Anthony is ready to go.
All right, we're going to introduce our comic, Anthony Kapfer. Bring him on. Hello, Anthony.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, there he is. He's all geared up and ready to go.
Bobby, can you make Anthony big and the rest of us?
There
he is.
Oh, yeah, I look good big.
Yes, you do look good big. Long time, my friend.
It's been a while. How you been?
Good. Where are you living now?
I'm in Denver right now, but I'm moving to LA this weekend. So
you've been around. New York. You've been around. You were in New York. Then where were you after that?
I was touring pretty consistently, and then I've been in Denver like 2 years, and now I'm going to LA.
Look at you.
Awesome. Well, good luck. You're a very, very talented individual. I miss having you on my show. The audience always loved you. They love you. You're very different. Give us some of your shtick. Show us what you got, man.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do some songs now.
Excellent.
And I have you can't see them, but I'm playing drums with my feet at the same time.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I believe you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first song of the night. And up next is my second song. So this next song is This is the second song I'm going to do. This is a comedy song about comedy songs.
All right.
Comedy songs are never really funny. I find them to be nothing but a bore. You always know just when the joke is coming, because the punchlines have to rhyme with the line before. This is the part you're supposed to laugh at hardest, but this chorus does nothing but disappoint. Comedy songs don't need a second verse.
No, it's so true. That's great. And look
now it seems the song has gone on too long, so now I'm going to make you sing along. This is the part we sing together. This is the part we sing together. Everybody.
Part we sing together. This is the part we sing together.
Okay, now just the men.
This is the part we sing together. This is the part we sing together.
All right, now just the women. All right, I think she's on mute. I see her. You can type it in the chat.
All right.
Okay, now everybody who can't think for themselves. This is the part we sing together. This is the part we sing.
I ended it like that.
Good.
Thank you. Were you gonna say something earlier?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
What else do you want to talk about? You're very interesting.
Oh yeah, we can talk about stuff.
What's your latest song?
My latest song?
What is your most popular one? People must request if they see you.
Which do they buy the CD for?
Right.
Okay, this has been a crowd favorite for a while. This is a song about superheroes.
Oh, all right.
I'm a powerful superhero. My only weakness is everything. My arch nemesis is human interaction. That's because I am Anxiety Man. My mind races faster than a speeding bullet. Panic more powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap to conclusions in a single bound. And I don't do well in crowds. I'm a hero paralyzed by fear, so who's going to rescue me? I need a trusty sidekick to take it from here. Oh look, there he is now. It's Depression Boy. Looks like my work here is done.
Yeah. Now, Marie, can you help him at all?
Marie, can you help that character?
I need a lot of help.
I'm gonna email you an assessment and complete it, and then we'll see.
Anthony, is your whole? Do you sing your whole act? Is your whole act? Because I don't remember. I know it's. Is it your whole act music?
No, I do jokes too.
Yeah. Because
I've been mainly doing songs, for all the virtual shows because it feels a little better.
Which state did you actually start doing comedy in?
I'm from New York City, so I started out there. I started playing music out there. Started doing comedy out there.
Wow.
That's where you grew up in New York City?
Yeah.
What part?
I lived in all 5 boroughs. I moved here from Bushwick, Brooklyn.
Okay.
I spent the most amount of time in Brooklyn, I think.
Okay.
Out of the boroughs. Never lived on Long Island.
Long Island.
It's too fancy for me.
You're all original. You're like this.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not a parody guy.
Oh no. I mean, I love Weird Al, but I don't think anybody else has any business doing parody songs. He's the best.
So, guys, we have about 4 minutes left. We would love Anthony to close with a biggie.
Yeah. What do you want to close with? What's your big closer?
My big close. Well,
this is going national.
We
now.
need.
This
We
is
got
national.
like 4 minutes left, and I timed because I'm 63 now. My pee breaks perfectly from the time before the show to right after the show. So I'm ready to go.
Is my video lagging?
It is
a little bit, a little bit. But the music isn't.
Hold on, let me turn off this stupid. Maybe this helps.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Move around a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna ask you to start from the top.
Yeah. Let me take that again. Hold on.
Oh, look at that. He's ready. That's an electric guitar.
Oh yeah. So I could do one more if you want. One more.
All right.
I'm not very good at playing this guitar. I'm really only playing one chord. So I bought a book and I learned another chord. But I lost the book and then I forgot that chord. Oh wait, I remember now. But playing that second chord just made me bored, so I tried to make up my own chord.
Oh yeah. Woo!
But it didn't sound right, so just ignore the chord you heard me play before. Back to the drawing board once more, therefore. Get on the dance floor, but save your vocal cords. The chord store has locked up all its doors. There will be no second chord encore to endure. You've been warned, so don't ask for more.
There it is.
Anthony, where are you going to be performing and where can they find you?
Just follow me on social media. I'm moving in a couple days, so I got to figure everything out. But at Anthony Kapfer everywhere, you could stream
You're on
a lot of these songs on streaming services. So
well, I have to say that we miss you in New York. I always loved putting on the shows. You're professional, you're funny, and you're a nice guy and easy to work with. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. You too. You're the best.
Thank you.
All right, my brother, Anthony Kapfer. Thank you, Marie, for coming on for the third time. Thank you to boys from Project Joint Garden, the Cap, and Derek for coming on tonight. Thank you for Butch for putting together another wonderful show. And thank you, Vincent Frank Bachigaloop Scungil LaRocchia III. Good night, everybody. We're going to be going to the diner.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Next
All
week,
right.
next week in Cansfield is on next week. From,
Next week, FDNY chaplain Ann Cansfield just did a wonderful trip to Israel. She'll talk about that. And she's always funny. She's smart. We love having her on, and she loves to be on. So we'll see you then. Thank you, Butch.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
We're going to the diner. We're going to the diner.
Don't forget.
Old leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick. Who's chasing the beer that circle the lips? Play ball, play ball. Load up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
ball.